Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the game I dig. I thank you once again for lending me your time and you're listening to another Pitch for Switch discussion. In this, I'm going to be talking about Raid Shadow Legends. Guessing I'm actually serious. Somebody's probably like choking on like whatever they were drinking or having a very hardcore laugh right about now. But I actually am serious. For one, it's honestly not a bad RPG. I didn't think I'd ever be saying that. I got to the point where I actually tried it. Mostly because I played the other game, Mech Arena, that was put out by, I think it's Plarium, however they pronounce it. I played that, and then I found out that they were the team that made Raid Shadow Legends, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. It's honestly not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, and it's mostly because YouTubers with their advertising of it overhyped the game. I mean, it's not as grandiose as they tried to make it sound, but it's not as bad as I imagined it would be. Because again, a lot of them were just doing it for a paycheck. I understand that. I'm not mad about it. I was honestly skipping the hell out of all those raid ads. But when I actually did play it and did get into it, it's a fairly decent game with, I mean, not the best of stories, but it's an okay story. So that, and it constantly has different events and you get different champions, as they call them. But why do I think that it would be a good fit for the Nintendo Switch? Well, for one, it just brings it to a whole new audience, and two, I think they're probably going to be trying to attempt to move it over to consoles at some point anyway. So why not start with the console that is closest to a mobile device in form factor and then move over to the others? That makes the most sense to me. So why not do that? It's already a decently popular app on mobile and on PC. Because I think you have to have their launcher to play it on PC. I don't think it's on Steam. You have to have their launcher. I know I have their launcher now because I'm waiting for Mech Arena to be on PC. But hey, I played Raid on PC, or I actually let it autoplay for this video. The game is good. You can see yourself getting into your character's combat, especially when you're actually playing it and you're actually controlling the battle. Watching the battle in auto is not the same thing. Trust me, it's not. But when you're controlling the battle and you can control the strategies and stuff, it's a fun game. And all they have to do is translate the screen touches to button presses. And on the Switch, you can have both. You can have screen touches and button presses. So again, it's a decent idea to just translate it over, put it on the eShop, and have it work cross-platform with the PC version and the mobile version as it is, and allow you just to use your credentials, if you have them, for their system to log in. Again, not a far-fetched idea. Just not what I was expecting to be talking about for the Switch at all, ever, at any point. But if they wanted to get really slick, they could have and allow for players to do local PvP against each other through LAN, so that way you can actually set up strategic fights with other players, and they can translate this to other versions of the game. They could translate this over to mobile and PC versions of it anyhow. So again, putting it on the Switch would just be a bonus for them, and it could potentially be something to bring them in more money. So yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense to do. Now, again, I know somebody got a chuckle. They probably saw this and laughed and thought, okay, he's got to be trolling us with this video, kind of like I did with the Grand Theft Auto, not Grand Theft Auto, the Project Cars video that was actually a Grand Theft Auto video for the Wii U. But no, I wasn't doing it. I don't know, at least it sounds like a decent idea to me. I'm pretty sure there's a few other people, a small amount of people, who would argue in my favor as well. So, that's really it. I don't have a whole lot more to talk about with this game. It's a decent game. It would fit well on a Nintendo Switch. And, hey, you could make it a lot more fun by adding a few features to it. That's it. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out, everybody.